off that exhausting hamster wheel and into balanced living with Dr. Marissa.
Promise you joy in the mystery.
Dr. Marissa, also known as the Asian Oprah. Her mission, to be a beneficial presence on the planet. Her purpose, to be your personal advocate to live, laugh, love, learn. Her life motto, don't die wondering. Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pay.
And welcome. You're tuned in to Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on KCAA, NBC News, CNBC News, and NBC Sports Radio Station, AM 1050, FM 106.5, and streaming everywhere. iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, TuneIn, Audible, Amazon Music, Tiki Live, Rumble, Podchaser, Spreaker, Streaker, and more. Why so many places? I want to give a little insurance, give a little happy insurance so that you're not waking up, tuning into the news that's everywhere, the headlines that will give you a bad case of the A's. Anxious, angry, aggravated, annoyed, we'll add one, afraid. Instead, I want you to feel amazing by tuning into the show about hope and happiness, now on for 707 consecutive weeks. Let's see, that's I was saying 13 and a half. I think we're over the halfway mark, 13 and a half years. Not bad for a show that people said would not last more than a year. And I'm really grateful that I've been able to do this. And thanks to COVID, hashtag COVID silver lining, I've been able to, instead of driving to Sunset Gower every morning, I'm now coming to you from my living room. And we're just waiting. He's getting ready. He's almost here. My co-host today for Straight Talk with myself and Hall of Famer Ricky Rebel. He'll be here in a second. But in the meantime, we're going to start the way we usually start, which is take a bite of my gratitude sandwich. What is that? Top of the bun. What are some things that you're grateful for outside of yourself? And then bottom of the bun, what we do before we go to bed at night. What are we grateful for inside of ourselves? What do we like and appreciate about ourselves? So, thanks for the heart. I just saw that. Love having people come and join us as we do this hour with you. And
how are you, my love?
There you are. He's just joined us in studio. This is my co-host, first and third Fridays on my show. He has recently been inducted into the Hall of Fame, but just in case you're here for the first time and you're wondering who's in studio today, his name is Ricky Rebel. He's a Billboard top 40 recording artist, as seen on tour with Britney Spears. He's been a Grammy member since 2017, part of the voting member for the Recording Academy. He was discovered by Michael Jackson, signed to his label on Sony, and later signed to Madonna's record label. Let me get some coffee. Maverick Records. And he launches his rich stream of discography, singles, music videos on this show. So please welcome back to my studio, Ricky Rebel.
So good to be back.
Good morning, darling.
Morning. How are you?
Good to have you. I'm happy and grateful, and we're going to launch right into taking the bite of my gratitude sandwich. What are you grateful for, Ricky Rebel?
Well, I'm grateful for, as the topic of the day, the being inducted into the American Entertainment Hall of Fame. And you were there, and I'm so grateful that you were there.
It was so amazing. We'll talk more about that all show long. A very worthy topic. It's not every day you get inducted into a Hall of Fame. So, yeah, I love that I can say now, Ricky Rebel, Hall of Famer, your newest title. I am grateful. I'm just so grateful for this show and how 13 and a half years later, still here, still bringing super incredible people as guests, as co-hosts, as just the ability to counteract and balance out all of the bad news out there with good news. So if you're looking for headlines, sorry, we ain't talking about them here. You got plenty of other places to talk about it to no end, literally to no end. Because when you have no control of the headlines, they're just going to hurt your heart lines. Instead,
Yeah.
we want to really have some things to be celebrating and grateful for, having your breakfast of a gratitude sandwich washed down with some creative juice.
Oh, let's get it. Let's get
Show
it.
some
Cheers.
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 What else are you grateful for, darling? Besides your cats? I know you love your cats.
I know I love my cats. But let's talk about the basics. I'm grateful I can see. I'm grateful I can breathe. My lungs. I'm grateful to wake up this morning.
Yes, you had me.
Simple things.
It's like the
Hey,
first
we're alive. Wow. I'm grateful for that.
The first time I was like, okay, he's cutting it close this morning.
Yeah, I'm grateful to be here, and I apologize.
No, none needed. This is rare that actually you beat me to the studio last week, so we're even.
I did.
I'm
grateful for our clothes.
I'm sorry.
Clothes.
Yes, I'm grateful. I always wear my top shelf stuff for Ricky because I know
love that.
He appreciates it.
Louis Vuitton.
Oui,
Vuitton.
oui.
Mm-hmm.
Louis, incroyable, mais vrai.
Ooh.
And, I'm grateful, and this is sort of bottom of the bun, but I'm grateful I have a fabulous red carpet dance partner. I actually have a few, to be honest, but you're the only one that's older than 10. I think I have one that's 10 and one that's 6. So you win the
well, I think we nailed it. We finally
got the spin right.
We're getting it.
Did you see the promo yesterday?
Yes.
It wasn't that
I reshared it for sure.
You did? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I was pretty proud of myself. And
that was perfect. And the song. We gotta play that one.
Yeah.
I'll try to get it up on Instagram
we'll
right now.
Probably get I don't care about the copyright strike because I don't know. I've done pretty well this week with my own music videos, I have to say. Did you see that? I know you saw the Shake It Off one too.
Yes.
So I'll segue into the bottom of the bun, which is, what do you like about yourself? And a lot of us grew up with parents who were well-meaning, sometimes more mean than well, who would say, "Don't toot your own horn. You're not all that." And yeah, we want to be humble, but on the other hand, we don't want to create what we have now, which is generations of people who can't feel good about themselves. And when they go to bed at night, they're thinking, "Oh, what have I done? Didn't finish, done wrong. I should have said this, or I can't believe they said that." And it's a horrible way. No wonder you can't fall asleep. So I want you instead to fall asleep highlighting what is it that you like about yourself, because everybody has unique gifts, talents, and abilities. And so I'll say, I am grateful to Meta, actually, and I appreciate the recognition. During COVID, they approached me and said, "We'd like you to be a digital creator." And I had no idea what the heck that was. And they said, "Just keep doing what you're doing and we'll pay you." So
right.
I had no idea that I was good at putting videos together. I had no idea that would be, lead into filmmaking. I had fun doing it. So I appreciate my ability to put my own clips together and have people enjoy them. How's that?
I love that.
What do you like about yourself?
What I like about myself? When I'm put under pressure, I become a diamond. Hey.
Yay, it's true.
That's what's happening.
What it's for.
The pressure is making diamonds now.
Yeah.
I was put under a lot of pressure and now I'm like a diamond. I'm diamonding.
LP Vargas, congratulations to Ricky on his induction and how proud he is.
Aw.
Move over here. Very nice.
I love you, LP. Thank you so much for your support. I could tell you some stories about LP. He is a music producer. He has a record label, and he took me in and helped me in my career. So we could talk about LP later on. But I love you, LP. Thank you. I'm grateful for you as well.
Aw, and we've got another love from Inoxent Ahmad.
Oh, Inoxent.
Yeah. I just love it when we're live. I do that on purpose. Lives where the action are. I appreciate my ability to do live. I didn't realize how different that was than pre-recorded until my past guest and friend Layla Ali, who was featured in the movie I saw last night, Christy. I'm going to text her today because I took a little shot and I said they did not do well casting because you're way better looking than who depicted you in that movie. But that aside, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, the ability to do live shows versus pre-recorded, that I have been doing them now pretty much the whole time. And she said, because when she had her podcast, Layla Style, I complimented her and she said, "Oh no, I'm not in the big leagues yet like you. You know, doing it live is a whole new ball game." So I appreciate my ability to
It
do
is.
live. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And one more thing for you. What do you like about yourself?
I like
As you're thinking, I'm gonna say the thing that the highlight of your induction ceremony. I mean, you're dancing. We'll talk about all of that, but the one unexpected highlight was when your mom pulled me aside and said, "I'm going to get emotional." She said, "I don't know if you really realize how much you've done for my son, and he has I can't remember exactly, but it was a compliment. And tears are the disinfectant that keep your heart soft. So I'm not apologizing for tearing up, because to know that one life has breathed easier because you have lived, that is success. And that's Emerson's definition. So I'm successful because I've watched you. I've had front row seats watching you just blossom. You haven't, you are who you are. You've always been, but to allow yourself to like and appreciate and enjoy yourself and then life around you has been such an honor.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you have been a big part of all of this journey.
Yeah.
And
Good.
just to do all the things that we're doing on this show, I think it's really helped me in many, many ways. In many ways, I think are subconscious too. I'm not really conscious of it, right? It's like,
it's hard to articulate, but I've seen, if I pulled up your, when we started, just the way, anyways, we're getting
Dr. Marissa, in order for me to find what to wear today, I have like a lookbook. And so my lookbook, it's me and my stylist, like picking out, we put on clothes and we put, different looks, boom, boom, boom. And in a session, we'll do like maybe 8 looks. So I go back in time. I'm like, oh, I have blonde hair. He looks so sad. I'm a much happier person now, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I'm letting, go back to the bottom of the bun, that I'm allowing myself to be more joyful in my life, less critical.
Yeah.
It's good.
And as a result of that, it's like Thor, when you allow for the goodness in you to come out, you allow for everything around you and all the things that you've invited to do, Vegas, the Hall of Fame, the discography, the new album, all of this stuff. It's my BS, my belief system that, that's all your desires, everybody's desires. They're all already done in the energetic field, and all we have to do is quit being pissed off. I'm sorry. Bottom line, moose drop.
Drop the moose.
Moose
That
drop.
was a moose drop.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't talk about the elephant in the room. That's putting the moose on the table. Moose drop is came out of that because I was born in Canada. For those of you, maybe I don't know, some of you that are coming on here that I don't recognize the name. So I'm just explaining why we just did that. Nuria Sequela. I don't know what that means. I hope it's positive. Hola no me entero de nada. Ha ha ha. I like the ha ha ha. And Julia Hardy, welcome, love. So yeah. All right, let's finish with breakfast. Cheers.
Cheers
to
of joy.
The best life ever, and
Best
joy.
life ever.
Yes, and joy. My joy juice.
Joy juice.
I'm being one with my coffee. All right. That's it for breakfast. You can do this with us, with me, every weekday morning. I start every show this way. That way I promise you will sandwich your day in the most positive way when you join me for breakfast. I'm here every weekday morning live on my YouTube TV channel. Give me the finger, not that one, but this one. Free subscribe. And Ricky's on here Fridays, so you just come, and thank you for joining us for breakfast. And now for the topic of the day.
It is Straight Talk with Hall of Famer Ricky Rebel and Dr. Marissa. Hashtag Asian Oprah.
And for those of you who think I named myself that, I was actually introduced to Oprah as the Asian Oprah by my big brother, Michael Bernard Beckwith. And she said, nice pants. And it took everything for me not to say, do you want them? You get a pair of pants. You get a pair of pants. I didn't know, how I was going to get to my car without my pants. So
what was the setting? Where were you guys at? Were you at
Agape
International? She went to Agape?
Yeah, she did.
That's
and
great.
There's a longer story that I don't want to take up time. Remind me to tell you about that. Are you coming Sunday?
I can't. I'm recording. I have a session with some people. Are you going?
Yeah, because I thought you were going. You made me go last time.
I did make you go.
We're talking about a fashion show. We get to be judges for fashion shows. This time she's not doing the judging, so I just get to be a VIP guest. But this is Layla's fashion shows. If those of you who are free on Sunday, I believe it's not sold out yet. I don't even know. I think you can get a free ticket. Just Asian Oprah giveaway. Tell her that I said you could go for free.
Yeah, hit us up and we'll connect you.
Yeah. It's at the Whiskey House or something like that. But it's a very fun time. I'll be there in the afternoon. So the topic is, do you want to talk about the journey to becoming a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I have the award right here.
Yeah.
Yay.
I never got a shot of the award because I had to leave early, and it was a good thing I did. I hydroplaned on the way home. Thank God I didn't have an accident because it was raining so bad that night.
It was so raining. Oh my God. The fact that you guys came in the rain, it was a typhoon. It meant so much to me.
I know. I want to do a story with the award up. So just give me a second because I didn't do the story that we were on live.
Yeah, let's do a story. And I'll do a story.
Okay. Ready. Let's see. And then you'll get the background. Here we go. Hey, join us live. Guess what? Ricky's award. He's a Hall of Famer. That's what we're talking about. So join us live right now on my YouTube TV channel. I love my life. Okay. Go ahead.
Right. Did you post
A road to Hall of Fame.
I'm going to repost it.
So
the road to Hall of Fame.
The road to Hall of Fame. I mean, let's talk a bit about like your longevity. I mean, it's not, you started when you were quite young. So it's almost like you've had various chapters
Yeah.
of your music life. So especially for people who have been with you a while, and I love your people are so chatty. The rebels are very chatty. I love it.
Yeah.
Did I say your name wrong, Julia?
Julia.
Okay. Uh so
You-
yeah, for people who maybe don't know sort of the iterations or the chapters of your musical life.
Yeah. Well, my musical life, I started off in the boy band No Authority. We were signed to Michael Jackson's label when I was 16 years old. And we made an album. We went on tour in Europe. I opened for someone named Aaron Carter. Remember Nick Carter's brother? Yeah, he was crazy, crazy boy, running around, and he loved me. We got along very well on tour, and he was like a little Beatle back in that era. Like
A beetle?
like the Beatles. He was like
Oh, that
that
beetle,
popular in
not
Europe.
the insect.
Well, he's a little bit like that too, but he was poor babe. He passed away
Oh
um,
no.
recently. Yeah, like a couple years ago, I believe. Aaron Carter. Yeah, very
Uh,
sad.
should I ask how?
And no, I believe
I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
overdose. Yeah,
Let's, yeah, because
yeah,
you know how I like not to conjecture here.
yeah. It was very sad. He had a very difficult life.
Mm.
But back then, he was on top of the world, and he had like uh, so many screaming girls everywhere, to the point when we would go to our hotel room, and girls would be hiding in the closet when we got there in our hotel
No
room.
way.
I swear, we'd walk in and we hear
With no clothes on?
they had clothes on, but we would go to sleep. Okay, I'm gonna take a nap because we were tired. We were jet lagged in London. I took a nap, and all of a sudden, like, they pop out, and they start hugging me. They jump on top of me. It was crazy. We had to call security. We had,
Oh,
we had girls that were like after the tour bus, like shaking our bus like side to side.
no
It was to
way.
the point where like we got scared. They're shaking our tour bus, throwing their little training bras at us. It was crazy.
Training bras.
That was
Priceless.
priceless. That was the boy band era, and that lasted for a while until like 9/11. And we did end up going on tour with Britney, and I did end up meeting Madonna in that era, one of my big musical heroes of all time. But Madonna taught me a lot of lessons. Like, you're teaching me about how to look at the beautiful things in life, look at the beautiful pictures, look at the beautiful things, look at the good things in life. Madonna is a different type of teacher. Madonna was like, express yourself, don't repress yourself. She had her different finger up a lot to society, to different things that she that she believed in, that injustices, and she was very forceful. So I had a very different type of tutor.
Mhm.
And so I kind of
That
went
makes
off of
sense.
that. Does that make sense?
Total. Total. Like that
A
whole,
rebellious woman.
yeah.
I like another Leo, by the way, who
Well, really?
yeah,
Ah,
yeah, big Leo.
interesting. Interesting. So I'm balancing that out.
Yeah, it was, I think me trying to be things that I'm not, it leads to not very good outcomes. I think it's a lesson I've learned over time. But back then I was like, yeah, I want to have that kind of forceful attitude. It got me to accomplish a lot of things, but there's a consequence to it. I became Ricky Rebel after like around 9/11 happened. The music industry really died at that time. And so I had to learn how to produce my own music. And I finally got the opportunity to do that. And I picked up Pro Tools. I picked up the acoustic guitar, started writing kind of like my own, like, kind of mix of Prince, Madonna, different influences, Michael, music, Beatles. I love the Beatles. Just started writing my own stuff. And finally, I had the courage to actually release it. I released my first single called Get It On, Ricky Rebel, Get It On, around 2010. And it was just so crazy at that time, talk about manifestation. I was in a Pilates class wearing like these like leggings, and there was somebody came up to me and put a picture on the table, and she said, "This is you." Boom. And she was the casting director. And it was a sketch of this character in like little leggings with a helmet and like a crop top and a gun and a laser gun. And she said, "This is you, and we're gonna cast you. You're gonna be in the My Chemical Romance videos. And they want you to be this character called Show Pony." I was like, "Oh my God," literally. I was like, "You have a fitting like in the next tomorrow if you can make it." And I'm like, "Yeah, of course. I love My Chemical Romance." And it was just so crazy because they had MTV there, and I took the helmet off, and my hair was like just gorgeous, like long and beautiful and whatever. It was a moment. And then so all their fans were like, "Who is that boy? Who's Show Pony?" And I gained a ton of followers like instantly on Ricky Rebel on my accounts because of
Oh my
that.
gosh. I
And I
didn't
got to
know this part. I love learning new things.
Yeah? You did? Yeah,
Yeah.
so the lead singer, Gerard Way, and I watched him, on set. He was so amazing, and he loves me. He tweets me every now and then. "Ricky's a force of nature. Ricky's this, that." He loves me, and I love him, and I loved watching him. He taught me a lot about what it means for an artist to really take control of the vision. Because before that, it was just I was signed to Sony, I was signed to Maverick, and we kinda had to do what they they
Right.
give us 3 options, like, well, you could have Porsches in the car, you could have blonde, blue-eyed girls, or this girl, they'll give
Yeah.
you options of how they want the video to look. You can have this director or this director or this director, but it's really they're in control of what's happening.
The choices, right. It could only be those
Right.
choices. One of those choices to make you
Yeah.
feel like you had a choice.
If we're lucky, we get 3, but
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
were great. I was grateful for it because it's like $1 million video.
Yeah.
They're producing it, so but I got to see someone, the first person in action, like, really taking control. "Oh, I think, we'll make sure this thing is over I think I want it over here, and make sure the camera is like this, and no, that's not low enough, that it needs to start up higher," and
Set
then
design.
everything. He had
Yeah.
from the background to and I've never seen an artist, like, do that. "Ricky, can you spin faster? Spin." I was on roller skates. I said I could roller skate, and I I had
And you
only
didn't
I had only done, like, what's the one with, the blade?
rollerblading
Yeah.
instead of roller skating.
I know how to rollerblade. I knew how to
Yeah.
rollerblade, but roller skating is
Oh,
different.
yeah, it's very different. 4 wheels instead of
Very different.
3. Yeah. Yeah. 2
I
lines instead of 1.
I put those on, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, this is so crazy." Fake it till you make it, baby. And I
Yeah,
was, like,
yeah, yeah.
spinning.
That's the definition of a consultant. I can do that. Now, what was it you wanted? That's where we are very similar that way,
Just do
and
it.
it's
That's how I
like,
was taught.
well, part of it is if someone says to you, "I don't think you can do that." And I think that's that negative motivation we're talking about with Madonna. It's like you're motivated, but from that angry FU place, which is
She
a
was.
very different place. It works, right? You get stuff done. And I did that for decades. Like I haven't always been this positive, trust me. But I would, and I would be angry and, you can't, there's no way you're going to be able to finish that. Oh, yeah. Watch me, which is great, except that when you're doing it, you're not happy while you're doing it because you're just feeding off of that. I'll show them, which is not a very, happy place.
So true. It's not a happy place. It's
Yeah.
not fulfilling.
Yeah.
When I gotta confess, when I was a performer back in that era, and even up to kind of recent eras, I was like thinking on stage, I'm like, "Oh, you think I'm this, so I'm gonna do this now." Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, no,
I
that's
don't think that way anymore.
yeah, yeah.
But
Because
back in the day, I was like really judged
yeah,
critically. So that inner judge is like, oh, you think I can't do this? Well, I'm going to do this now. It was crazy. I
Right.
don't think that way anymore.
Yeah, which is if you go back in our playlist of when you did the Hollywood Rebel Report and our first, I'd say 6 or 7, just the way in which you would describe your past was different too. And it's
Mm.
from that, well, they said this and they said that, and I'm not putting you down at all. I'm just marking the difference because that was, when you can move from blame and anger and shame into acceptance and gratitude and looking what you do want versus what you don't want or hate about something, but what you like about something, the shift is dramatic, right?
Yes, it
in
is.
in happiness, and you just feel, people ask me all the time, why are you so positive? And frankly, my dear, there's one bottom line reason. Moose drop is, it just forking feels better when I'm positive.
Yeah.
Moose drop,
Moose drop.
I mean, okay, drama queens. I am a recovering drama queen. And yes,
Me too.
when you're angry in that first,
Drama.
that feels good, right? Ah! And then you feel like crap. And I don't want to feel like shiitake most of my life. And so, no matter what it is, okay, be part of the change, but don't be pissed off about it.
So crazy. So
Anyway,
crazy.
speaking of stage, you killed it.
Thank you.
You did 2 songs or 3 songs, right? You did
Yeah.
3 songs. And first song was on your own, and man, you did some moves. And he looks young. For those of y'all, I'm not going to say how old he is. He's ageless, #ageless like me. And but it really made me respect, you work hard every day, working your body out,
Yeah.
strength training, keeping those, 6 packs, and it's not easy. And he teaches Pilates, does Pilates, and way better than me. And my body shows that I'm not as disciplined in the physical aspect of things as Ricky. But you were doing kicks and spins and singing at the same time. No Milli Vanilli or whatever. Who's that one who wasn't really singing? But you were singing, and it was really good. So kudos. I wanted to tell you that.
Thank you.
And I know I'm biased, but honestly, I'm not biased, because if you see the film of his dancing, I have some of the clips on my social, Doc Balance, but dang.
Thank you.
And then he brought out 2 dancers, and all the respect to the dancers. But you know how sometimes when singers bring out the dancers, and they do some of the moves, and they're like sort of, you can tell they're not like dancers, because the dancers are dancing, and then the singers half dance and then sing it, right? You are, again, no shade on the dancers, but you were the best dancer, even with your dancers. So they're great, but that again was very impressive about your performances. So
I appreciate it. I love,
and you can take it in. That's another difference for Ricky, finishing bottom of the bun.
Bottom of the bun.
Is that you can take the compliments, whereas before you hated doing this, because even if someone complimented you, you would go, "Oh, thank you," and then inside it's like, "But I didn't do this," or you didn't know about this," or blah 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 blah. That inner critic drives your life car over a cliff.
It does. I put on I've shared, if you want to share the screen, I put on Instagram. We can maybe look at some pictures and whatnot of the event. And I want to show you. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. Let's go back. There we are. Warner Brothers.
That's so funny. I got that shot too.
Oh, did you do that one?
Yes.
Such a good shot.
It is. I got one more thing than you did. The water tower.
Oh yeah. So this is Robert Ebach, a big producer who just won a Grammy last year. My friend. That's us walking backstage. That's Nicole in the middle.
Those are
Skylar.
really good dancers. No
Very
shade.
good. You have to check out their stuff, especially Skylar. She is unbelievable. On heels. She puts on heels.
Yeah.
And look at this one.
Oh, look who that is.
I love it.
It's beautiful. That's love right there.
So much love.
Yeah.
I think that's Devin. Devin's a model.
Yes, and producer.
And producer. Do you know him?
My
He loves you, huh?
social. I know. It's so great.
He's a nice guy.
He's so nice.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
And there we are.
Yay.
That's boys. This is the breakdown. 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Hit, 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 hit. Ha, ha, ha. Jiggy, jiggy. 1 and 2 and 3. Look for up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Around the world, around the world. Shiggy, shiggy, shiggy. 7 and 8 and 1 back 2, 3 back 4, 5 hold 7. 1.
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like his
1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Sha, ha,
dance,
ziggy, ha.
And choreography. Did you choreograph that?
I did not. A boy named Chancellor choreographed that.
Well, he did a great job, and you guys
executed
phenomenally.
That's Mama Rebel.
Mama. What a great shot. I meant to tell her.
She doesn't like it. I'm like, Mom, what are you talking about?
No. That's a great
beautiful
shot.
She's very talk about critic.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I know where you got it from.
Yeah. She looks at everything.
Is she on the chat?
That's my father.
Now, that was the second most favorite part of the night. I was looking for my seat because I was told that there was a seat with my name on it. So I'm like walking around looking for the name, couldn't find the name. And I feel a tap on my shoulder and I turn around and your dad goes, "Hi, Dr. Marissa. I'm Ricky's dad." And I'm like, it's so cute. Because, he said, "I've heard so much about you. It's such an honor to meet you." I'm like, oh my gosh, so adorable.
Yeah. My dad, we always say my dad's going to heaven. My mom and I are like, we don't know about us. Just kidding. But we're like, my dad, he's the kind of guy that rehabilitates lizards. Like if he finds one that's like needs rehabilitation, he'll help it come back to life. A bird had a broken wing and he fixed the broken. We gave it a cast.
Yeah, he looks like that.
He's that guy.
Has that, yeah, angelic and soft. His energy was so pure. When I could.
But he's got a sword. Trust me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
feel the sword. I only felt the broken wing.
Yeah,
like energy.
Well, he's like an armor. I just the way I describe him, like a soul, like a somewhat like a fighter. He's got the armor on and everything, but he also is chivalrous and honorable. And
like a knight.
Like a knight. Yeah, my father's a knight.
Oh, that's so great.
I love my daddy. And then this is the number you saw, the first number by myself.
Yeah. Now was this, and this is also, I want to credit, I think there was something that didn't go right and there was no visual with your introduction or there was supposed to be visual all throughout and it didn't happen for because you opened the whole thing. Like you were the first performer, but you didn't. And before I think I would have felt it from you like as you were performing, but it's like you were completely in the zone and not at all affected by what was going on around you. Was I right?
Yeah. Well, there were several things that didn't happen the way I wanted to happen. But at the end of the day, I'm like, as far as my performance, if you want to get down to brass tacks about like, okay, how I ideally would want it, but I was just so grateful and honored to be there. I mean, with all of you and also the fact that Champagne King was there.
Yes.
This woman, she's in the front row. So I'm just talk about my gratefulness overload was just on max. I used to dance to this woman's music in ballet class with Marguerite Derricks, one of the top choreographers of all time. And we would dance to Shame every ballet class on Saturday. So her music is just seared into my spirit. And so when I saw that she was there and she's actually performing and she's getting inducted, I was like, I don't care if it's my first Sony sound system or whatever. It is a great sound. It was fine. Everything. It was a good sound system. It was great. And so I was just like grateful for every single aspect of things that were good about it.
And it showed.
Like, for instance, I wanted to have, like you said, like a music video play in the background, but I realized because I didn't know I could. That was the thing. With producers, I asked the producer if I could have one, and I don't think he sent me the email back. So I just kind of figured no, that they don't have video playback option, but they did, and I got those like, oh my gosh, this thing would look so cool with the videos playing. So I said, sir, can I quickly make a video and send it to you in P4? And he's like, yeah, sure. If you want, yeah, we'll try to make it work. I'm like, okay. And I just quickly went on my phone and started making the video. And then as I was looking at it, I was like, oh no, I don't think I could put this video up there. There were a lot of children there. Does that make sense? Like I have a song.
Totally, darling. Yeah.
I have a song called Boys and Sometimes Girls, and
the high school, great high school band and dancers and their choral group. Yeah, that would have been completely, and this is, a sensitivity that again, you have shifted where it's not all about you, which is so great. Oh, that's a great shot. And guess who might be coming on here?
No. Wait a minute.
My part of the story. Go ahead. Keep going.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh.
Heck yes. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I want her and I to do a song, or I want to cover her song. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, do it. Do it. And so it is. Oh, you did get the water tower. I thought I
You know who got that shot? That's Mom's shot, Debbie Godinez.
No, wait for mine.
You have one too?
Yes.
So this man was inducted as well. Tony Valentino, the godfather of punk, the Stendells.
That's who that is.
Yeah.
Because I left. I had a call time of 6 a.m. the next morning. I was on stage singing at Agape International for their 39th anniversary. So I left early. I was there for you, and
you left early for the Agape?
No, I left early from the induction. I stayed. We got our shots. I watched you.
Oh yeah, I thought you stayed the whole time. Yeah, pretty much the whole time.
No, I had a 6 a.m. call time, and it was 9:38. And according to the program, we were not even we were a quarter of the way through, and so I snuck out. And plus, it was raining, and I knew that I had to drive slow all the way home. So,
well, we got the most masterful spin of all time.
Yeah, you ready for it?
Share it.
Did you share it?
Wait, we can't share it. Can't share that. This is it. Look at this spin.
The music. Well, we would want to get a copy. Oh, there we go.
I have to turn it off.
Yeah.
But look at the pose at the end. This is what's gonna get it every time. We got to pose. There it is.
That was incredible. Was that incredible?
That was incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So I'm going to now show what I got to see whose is better, because I'm not competitive at all.
You made a reel.
Yeah. So where is that reel? Here it
It's
is.
right there on the left, right?
Yeah.
Top left.
So this is mine. See that?
Ooh, I like that. Oh yeah, that's hot.
Ricky taught me how to spin, by the way, on the red carpet.
Spin and
I give him
pose.
all
Spin and
credit for
pose.
that, for sure.
Spin and pose.
Yes.
They love it.
And the outfit is by Carolyn. She's a designer.
I love that outfit.
Thank you. She's been designing for me for a while.
You could play your interview.
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. I think
You interview people, right?
No, well,
news out there with good news, good people, great awards.
Hey.
so this is the high school that did really well.
Must be a supermodel, you're a perfect 10. Your body's off the hook, and girl, I must confess. If you
Look at that kid.
I'd wait all weekend life. Come on, take my hand.
Your fruit is better than mine.
Baby, I love you right.
You look like Michael Jackson in that one spot.
Yeah.
Perfect pitch.
Yeah. Hey.
Isn't that great?
I was tired too.
I want to thank the people in my life who have helped to get me here today. My mother and my father, Alex and Debbie Godinez, who are here tonight.
We had the loudest cheering section.
Incredible legends in this room, and I'm grateful to be a part of it. Thank you.
We were up there like, oh my God.
It was such a
Dr.
great.
Marissa, you know me as the Asian Oprah, reporting live on this gorgeous carpet where somebody just got an award. It's beautiful. How does it feel?
It feels so amazing.
We're fabulous today. Congratulations.
There's Mama.
We
There's
are
Mama.
very much
I'm at the
Hall
heart.
of Famer, Ricky Rebel.
Oh, so grateful.
Make some noise.
Do you notice I put your stuff in the background?
Yeah. Oh my God, we pose.
And sometimes gross.
It's all about balance.
Yay.
Yay!
So good to be here with all of you.
Oh my God. Ah, you won. You captured the moment.
Did you see that?
That was fantastic.
All right.
That was so
Oh,
fantastic.
so there's our recap, and hope you enjoyed it as much
I'm
as
going to
we
share that right
did.
now. I'm going to share that right now. Doc Balance on Instagram. Give a shout out.
Thank you.
'Cause I didn't see that one. I'd only seen the.
Oh, good. I'm glad you got that. There you go.
I saw the
AJ's
spin.
in the house. AJ, you were beat out by LP Vargas. He became the captain of my cashew gallery. I was expecting you to be the captain again, but glad that you made it in.
Yeah, AJK Rebel. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
AJK, the fun guy. Thank you,
He's
sir.
a long time rebel. He's probably
Speaking of,
you said he was the first rebel, I think.
he was like one of my first rebels. Yeah.
Yeah, that
during the
is
first
so
era.
cool.
Yeah.
So how does it feel now to be a Hall of Famer?
It feels good. It feels really good. I like I said, I had no idea that these other people were legends were a part of this. I had no idea. I didn't
Yeah.
expect
So
Dr.
guess who's
Marissa.
coming on the show for sure? We have a date already.
Who?
Is David Longoria. Do you remember
Yes.
him? He was I'm saving the clips
He's
of
great.
him to put up for the promo when I announce he's coming on. And the reason why I said that Champagne's coming on is because I left, right? I said early, so I only got to see you and a couple others that were not, you know, and David. I did see David, and the names escape me, but David is hilarious.
He
Okay,
is.
so
He is.
he is so hilarious. So once we scheduled, he's coming on with. He's bringing his newest project. She was married to Elvis. Um, for a short time, and then they're doing a project together. So he's bringing her on. I'll have to look at the date and have you pop in. And
Yeah, I'd love
if
to.
you're not in studio, but I will have you, because I said to him, I didn't get a chance to meet, and I would love, some of the inductees. And he goes, "Oh, I can get the two that I had in my head that I wanted."
Yeah.
He goes, "Those two, right?" So Champagne
Good.
was one, and then there's another one, and I don't remember, but long
Ah.
time, iconic performers, and he names those
Yeah.
two, and I'm like, I just have to have a desire, and boom, the friendly universe goes, "Okay, no problem."
I love David. I love him. He has a big studio in Hollywood. He's a cool guy. And Robert Ebach, who remixed my song, he works at that studio. And David and Robert won Grammy last year for
Yes.
best children's album. And then
I didn't know
they're
that it
nominated
was
again this
you.
year. Huh?
I didn't know that it was you who knew the other. That's pretty
No,
cool.
David Longoria as well.
No. The one that won the Grammy with him.
Robert.
Yes.
Yes, and I met Robert through LP Vargas, the guy who congratulated us in the very beginning.
Chat.
Yeah.
Wow. Zero
Small world.
degrees of separation.
Yeah.
100 degrees of connection. That's my newest little play with words.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
Lately, I've been doing these shows and just really finding the things to be grateful for, less about looking at what's not right about something. And it's just it's a much more enjoyable experience. And I find myself having more fun, and I'm not having any temper tantrums. Yay!
Yes. Yeah. Let's highlight that one.
In fact, with my residencies, I have one temper tantrum.
It's 88% fabulous. 12% of the time you can allow yourself to step in it.
And it wasn't anything to do with professional. It had nothing to do with like the staging or anything. I've done the residency in Vegas, and we have a bunch of dates happening, by the way, in January, February, and March. I'm so grateful for it. April Diamond, who's also connected with David Longoria.
Oh.
It's been amazing. The residency is incredible and so much fun. I've done those shows, and then I did the Fashion Show Awards, and we won Best Performer at the IFSM Fashion Awards. And zero temper tantrums, nothing. I just did this inauguration. No, nothing. The one temper tantrum I had, you're not going to believe this.
Uh-oh.
I had rehearsal. My mom was there. I had rehearsal. And I was rehearsing for like 6 hours, and I hadn't eaten. And that's dangerous.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Hungry, angry, lonely, tired.
I called Mom. I was like, "Mom, can you please make sure they have a cheeseburger for me when I get the, can you order me a cheeseburger and french fries? Thank you so much. And a Diet Coke." She's like, okay, hon. And she's so sweet. My mom's so sweet. She's like,
He is very sweet.
I was just a monster. I was so hungry. I got there and she's like, "Okay, hon, so we can go, and I'm going to order your food now." I'm like, "Mom, you're going to order the food now?" I'm like, "I thought it would be." And that wasn't the temper tantrum. I was like, "Okay." I was calm. I'm like, "I'm just going to sit here and I'll wait for you." I put my head down. I was so hungry and tired.
Oh, well, that's not
Like,
really. You didn't.
Nope, that wasn't the temper tantrum. When we got
oh.
to she's like, "They're not ready. They're not ready yet. They don't, we'll just go to the restaurant. I'm like, okay, we'll go sit at the restaurant. And I was still like, Mom, I wish it was here. I'm really hungry. And she's like, okay, we'll just go. And then we sat down, they ordered the food, and they gave me the thing, and I scarfed up the cheeseburger and the French fry. Like, and I drank the drink. I was like, oh, thank you. And the waitress goes, sir, would you like some more Coke? I was like, Coke? She's like, yeah. She's like, Mom was like, yeah, I got you a Coke. I didn't know if you wanted Coke or Diet Coke. I'm like, Mom, do you know how much sugar is in a Coke? I got so upset.
And I know that you apologized.
I apologize.
Yes, I'm sure you did.
From the top to the bottom, we call it Pepsi Gate because it wasn't Coke, it was Pepsi. And I was so upset, but really I was so illogical because I was too hungry. And then I spent the rest of the time apologizing because she's done a million things for me in my career and my life, and being there. No, we ended up having a great time. We laugh about it now. We call it Pepsi Gate.
Pepsi Gate, yeah.
But for me to go from like all of those shows and not having is just
it's a miracle.
It's a miracle. It's a freaking miracle. I was the guy who would be like backstage because who's my hero? Madonna.
Yeah.
She got mad a lot.
Uh-huh. Well,
she got mad a lot.
Yeah.
For sound problems, for lighting problems, for people not XYZ and XYZ and the ba and the ba. She's that girl.
Yeah.
And that was my tutor.
Yeah.
That was my sensei.
And let's not, this is why our society values the perfectionist. I mean, where I work 80 hours. Yay, that means you're really good. Or I want to do it 100 takes until we get it perfect. Oh, that's good. You're a perfectionist. And honestly, that's part of my message is that perfectionism is a dis-ease with life. I mean, on one hand, yeah, you get a lot done. On one hand, you accomplish a lot, but you're never happy because even if you finish it or get it, 88% perfect, you're not happy with the 88% you did get done. You're always looking at that 12% that isn't done yet or isn't perfect, and you can't control everything. So then you're always in that anxious place, that angry, discontented, on the edge, right? You're Pepsi Gate, like all of your life, because you can never relax into enjoying, what you have done. And that's why, this generation now is getting a lot of flack for not caring so much about work because they want experiences and they want to go out and travel because they've watched their parents work their assets off and are exhausted. And now, they're retired. They're not healthy enough to go anywhere. Right? So
2-minute call time.
Oh, shoot.
2 minutes.
We didn't even take a break for news, weather, and traffic. I'm going to get in trouble. But hey, no bad words today. You don't have to take me shopping. Final word in 30 seconds.
Well, I love you. I love you. Thank you for all of the things that we learn on this show. So incredibly important. And because of that, my life is blossoming and our lives are blossoming. And I'm just so grateful. Thank you so much, everyone. Please tune in to Ricky Rebel Rocks or join me live on Ricky Rebel Rocks. Follow me on all social media platforms. Thank you.
Yay. And you can always get me through him, but Doc Balance on Instagram. The most important is free subscribe on this YouTube TV channel now with 4.2 million impressions. So that means there's a lot of you who agree that life is too short to listen to headlines and negative news. So it's all about balance. Peace in, peace out. World peace through inner peace. Take us out, Ricky.
And now we want you to have the best weekend ever.
Oh, I wanted to show you the ocean of abundance. I have the slides open today. Oh, I can't do it. Never mind. That was a fail. All right. I love you so much.
Love
Bye,
you guys.
Mama.
Take back your life.